Well, for Queenly, it's actually been this idea that has been subconsciously brewing for years inside of me. So when I came here to the Bay Area, going to UC Berkeley, it was extremely difficult to pay for tuition, and especially with all of the bills, like rent is like really high here. And I took on 3 different jobs, did a lot of like paid medical research studies, and one of the ways that I found was actually competing in pageants in order to pay off my tuition. So pageant organizations in the United States actually give a lot of scholarships to young women. So I thought to myself, oh, how hard could it be? Let me just wear a dress, walk on stage, and get that scholarship. And every single time I would go, I just saw the exact same pain points of every single woman, which was finding that dress, affording the dress, and then reselling it. Like, what do you do with it after? And I just thought to myself, okay, this not only happens in pageants, but like when you go to prom, or when you have a debut or a quinceañera, when you go to someone's wedding or you're getting married, dresses aren't accessible. It started bugging me even more that there wasn't a solution for this yet. And I then approached my now co-founder, her name's Kathy Zoe. She was a software engineer at Pinterest, and I convinced her to work with me. And then 2019, we launched Queenly. A lot of different trial and error strategies, I would say. There's so many strategies that we thought of in the beginning, such as we put up physical flyers at the UC Berkeley and Stanford campuses, and that did not have any return on investment. And yeah, there's a lot of things that we did, such as social media, growing organically. We did a lot of paid ads, right? And that is through Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Google search ads, Apple search ads, etc. So this is mainly for consumer products. We did a lot of partnerships, strategic partnerships, such as partnering with pageants and then getting all of their girls as our brand ambassador. So getting brand ambassadors to get your word out is really good. And then last but not least, if you give your customers a really exemplary experience that they're extremely happy with, they will tell 5 other people about you. And then those 5 people will tell 5 more people. And it's just this network effect that when you have a good product and your customers feel like they're being prioritized for your product, they will organically tell people about you. But this road to 1 million has been a lot of failures, I would say. So don't be like deterred if one marketing strategy didn't work, you wasted $1,000 on this ad. It's just how it is. And if you have the guts and the grit to keep going, like you'll one day just like find that magical like marketing thing. Yes, 100%. I think the most important part when you're starting a startup, a new business, is that find yourself mentors who have been there, whether it's a success, whether they failed a few times, because you're gonna learn from those things, right? I came into this telling myself, I know nothing, I am not everything, and so I'm going to learn, right? I think the best way to go about having a startup or any new venture is going into it accepting that you're going to learn more and that you're not above your customers or above anyone mentoring you, because that's how you can be a sponge and like just take in all the information and grow. But I have learned so much along the process, and it became such an unforgettable experience for me.